everyone, it's New Year's Eve and my apologies. There have been a few days of no videos, nothing being uploaded or anything like that to YouTube, or it's just, oh my goodness, me and my husband have both been struggling with the flu. I still have it a nice bit, not as bad as what I did, but oh, it was brutal. But thankfully we're both starting to feel a bit better. It's nowhere near as bad as what it was. But here are the little puppies, Miss Nala. They are now in their pen. Hey Nala. Sorry, it's a little dirty here now. It has to be cleaned every evening. We clean it every single day in the evening time. And it just so happens that this is the state it is right now. But this is the adorable little pen that we were waiting on for Nala to have her welcome. She absolutely loves this so much better than her crate bed. Oh my goodness, this has been amazing. And here they all are. They have been gaining weight every single day. There's been no causes of any concerns of weight being lost or weight staying the same. They've all been every single day gaining a bit of weight. And they're all growing. Out of all three litters too, this seems like the most mobile group. When I say the most mobile group, I'm referring to they're definitely pulling on their front and their back paws more, trying to lift their body weight a lot quicker and sooner than the other two litters. But oh my goodness, Nala has all this blanket here pushed up like this towards the front of the pen. Hey Nala, it's too warm. I know, honey, it's warm in this room. She has water in here and everything. She's been going back and forth too, in and out of this room. It's only when puppies really need to nurse that, hey, you have to stay put. Right, my pretty girl? Yeah, but she goes in and out of the pen and just walks around the room or lies elsewhere in the room where she's on the cooler laminate floor versus in the pen, because we have the space heater that's directly facing this pen right now, blowing heat. As well, we have the heater on in the bedroom. This is where Nala sometimes gets, as well as where we go to weigh the puppies. And she's in here right now. Heating pad is under here. You can kind of see the heating pad. That blue thing there is a heating pad. I don't want to touch them or anything. We don't like touching them without any gloves on for the first 2 to 3 weeks. And especially where I'm sick now, we've definitely been avoiding touching them. But, yeah. How are you all doing? You're so adorable. But no, Nala, like I said, has this blanket all pushed up along the front of the pen here because she's too warm. And then we have the changeable, reusable pee pads, which have been, oh my goodness, so happy for these. We still have to clean and do a quick mop of the floor because, as you can see over here where Nala was led to earlier, there's a bit of dirt and stuff like that. So we do still have to, once we take this up every evening and change it with a clean, reusable pee pad and blanket, it still has to be all wiped down. Even the pen, I still like to wipe all of it down and clean it. But it's adorable. But that is the pen here. It's fairly large. And also, you okay, Nala? If you're warm in that, honey, are they almost done nursing? You come out and get a drink, okay? Her bowl and some food is just over here. As well, she's also been getting a variety of different types of food, and wet food, and chicken, and ground beef, haven't you? What else have you had? You had turkey. When we had Christmas dinner, you had all that, and you had turkey a few days after because leftovers, and chicken. Lots of chicken. I already said chicken, I know, but she's been having a lot of that. And like I said, some ground beef. She's had carrots. What else have you had? Cheese, eggs. Yeah. Some canned dog food that had a variety of stuff. She's been having that as well. But anyway, back to the pen. This is the size of it. Like I said, it's fairly large. It comes with this cute little door with a bone on it. So you just close the door here. Just take the bone and slide it down to lock it so the door stays locked, which is going to be perfect for when the puppies get a little bigger. Hey Nala. But she absolutely loves it. Absolutely loves it. Just twist it up and open the door. And it has this little lip on the bottom of the door which is really great for where they're so tiny still. It's like a little barrier that they can't crawl over yet. We haven't had any issues with any of them trying to get out. So that's been a blessing as well, having that there. But no, she certainly loves it. Like I said, they're all doing amazing. They're growing, being so cute. Yeah. There's a few that are quite vocal already. Periwinkle and Terrence are certainly the two most vocal puppies. The rest are all very, very quiet. But they're not vocal to the point where it's any cause of concern. It's just when Nala's, I guess, out and over here laid down just to get a bit of a break and to be a bit more cooler where the space heater isn't blowing out her and stuff, then they get a little vocal because they're like, where's mom? But it's not, like I said, it's not in terms of vocal of any kinds of concern. With the fireworks, oh my goodness! So, Nala's been finding it quite difficult with the fireworks and the noise. Been trying to keep an eye on her, especially too, it's been kind of interfering with her when it comes to nursing. I had noticed that. So every time I notice it is interfering, I have to come in, comfort her, just calm her down, relax her. Dodger's been finding the fireworks really difficult as well as Layla. Layla, it's been kind of bugging her. Ariel, it's been bugging. It did at first with Claire, to the point Claire knocked down the Christmas tree because she was trying to get in under it because she was hearing the loud bangs and booms, and she just scurried over to the Christmas tree, knocked that over, trying to get in under it. Thankfully, I took all the ornaments off the tree yesterday in preparation to have the tree moved downstairs either today or tomorrow, depending on how I felt, where I am still getting a bit over this flu. But oh my goodness, yeah, that went tumbling when she scurried to try to get under the tree. Kenai don't seem to mind it, but the girls are definitely finding it hard. Dodger's been going around with the chew rings that he got for Christmas as, I guess, a little soothing thing for himself. But these fireworks, when you have dogs, it's heartbreaking because they get so scared. You warm, honey? I know, my baby girl. As soon as these ones are done nursing, I want you to go over and get a drink. And they'll probably start to nap, so you can come out with us for a bit, okay? Alright, where it's not as warm. And here they are. Some of them are nursing. Some of them are asleep. He is out solid. He's very gray in color. Very gray in color. You got your pa and your sister. Yes, you do. And Periwinkle. And Miss Periwinkle and Gliss, the two sisters. And she got a pa on her sister. Arrow sleeps on his back a lot and his side, I find. And you got the two boys up here. Oh, Terrence dreaming. But Nala's been doing absolutely amazing. We've had no issues in terms of her with nursing, no issues with her in terms of wanting to eat. Everything's been going amazing. All her mammary glands, everything's looking good. No signs of concerns there, no signs of concerns in terms of her producing any milk for the puppies when feeding. It's been just such a blessing. We've been very, very lucky and very happy that every litter we've had so far have done phenomenal and great. It's been such a, oh my goodness. We count our lucky stars because we know that not everybody is as fortunate when it comes to their dog and breeding and litters and things like that. But thankfully so far we've had no issues or any concerns with any litters, any puppies, or with Nala herself. What's this one doing? Where you going, girlie? She's like, I'm hungry now. But I think these ones are definitely going to start walking a lot quicker than the first two litters, anyone in the first two. What do you think, Nala? We will see. I don't think it'll be like, tomorrow they'll start walking, but I think it's certainly going to be soon, and sooner than the other two litters. You're so precious, my heart. But I'm just so ready for New Year's Eve to be over with. Any other year, year I'm like, yay, New Year's Eve and stuff, but just this year I'm ready for it to be over with, just because the dogs, I see how much stress it's putting on them and how it's affecting Nala in terms of nursing and stuff, so it's like, ugh, not a great thing this year. Hey, girl. Let's just kicked. Right now. Like I said, if you want to come out when they're done nursing just to get a break and everything else, you certainly can. And later on this evening, me and Daddy are going to come in and we're going to change out this pee pad, this blanket, and we're going to wipe down the pin here as well as the floor. Because it's getting dirty again after a day of puppies. 11 puppies in this pen. But no, like I said, they'll be a week old tomorrow and no issues with them trying to get over this at all. So that's really good. They've been staying in here. Now it goes back and forth. But I've had none try to escape or crawl over that as of yet. If they do, I think we're going to try to figure something out in terms of just timing and putting her on a more routine schedule. So we'll just have to close this and she'll have to come in and out. Or I might see if my husband can make something up that's a little bit higher that can go across here that Nala can still get in and out and puppies still have to stay in. Like I said, we'll see. But as of now, we're having no issues or no concerns. There's a camera. There's also a camera in the room that we're steady watching and monitoring when we're not in here. So it's easy for both me and my husband to visually see what's going on. Because it's facing to, we can turn the camera and everything, which is great. And it has night vision on it, and we can just see what's going on in here when we're not in here. Hey, Nala. But me or Daddy are in here, and it's been, aren't we? There's usually somebody in here keeping an eye on you. They're doing absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Cliff's. Like I said, it's unreal too, only 2 girls. That's it, 2 girls. The rest are all boys. And I still can't believe there's 18 dogs right now in the house. Because there's Nala, and then there's Nala and all her puppies. She had a litter of 11. Then we got Kenai, which is Nala's partner. Then we got 3 of the girls, Layla, Ariel, and Claire. And then we got Dodger, the boy. Then we got who they are pretty well. We refer to them as Uncle Jersey. He's the oldest, the eldest. He's really sick as of now. He's been very, very closely monitored and everything else. And he is our Shih Tzu mix. And we always just say that to the girls or to Dodger, oh, it's Uncle Jersey. Hopefully he starts to come around soon. He is starting, I have, and even my husband has noticed a change. He's after putting a nice bit of weight back on. We've been closely monitoring it, trying to get him to eat and get more weight on without getting sick and stuff. So that has been changing. So he's starting to do better. He's still not, he is an older dog. So he's not 100%, but he is doing a lot better. We just hope he gets a little bit more better, just so he's more lively, on the move, and everything else with the other dogs. Right now, he's just been, like I said, very closely monitored and just keeping an eye on him where he is sick. Oh my. They're nursing. Mason's asleep. And I guess that's it for now. I just wanted to give a quick update and, like I said, tell you how we weren't feeling good, and that's why there weren't any videos the past few days. But in terms of the puppies, they're all doing absolutely amazing and no concerns with them. And Nala's been doing amazing. I think she's going to sleep now. Yeah. She's going to sleep. What? What the? You can go to sleep like that now. Huh? But in case you aren't aware, puppies can't see for the first little bit. They rely very, very heavily on their scent of smell. Hence why dogs have such amazing smell. They can't hear yet. And they still aren't really walking just yet either. They are, like I said, there's a few of them pushing up more on their front paws and even their back ones a bit. So we will see when they start walking. But normally walking happens, oh, here I was dreaming. Usually walking coincides with when they start to open their eyes. And then hearing follows shortly after. He reminds me so much of Simba. Oh my goodness. He's so precious. Alright. Well, I'll let you all go. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's. And I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. That is it for now with the puppies. Look at the colors underneath. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it was a safe and happy holiday for everyone. Oh, there goes Arrow. He's like, watch me. Not much movement yet. And hopefully you'll see us again tomorrow. It all depends. I'm at, like, it's a teeter-totter right now of how I'm feeling. It's really strange. So it all depends on how I'm feeling. Same with uploading these videos. It might be the next day or a few days after New Year's. I still have another one I got to get up. And then there's like a gap where there's no videos because, like I said, I felt so miserable. My husband felt so miserable, so it was just something that neither of us were able to do. So there is going to be a few days of no videos, and then it's going to jump to New Year's Eve. I think the last one I took was Boxing Day. I could be wrong, but I think it was Boxing Day, so there's going to be no video dates. And then it's going to be a New Year's Eve date video of December 31st. Today. Yes, today, little ones. And that is your update of the puppies.